Welcome to Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Legions of Belakor campaign for Warhammer 3. We're going to continue left off from last time, where right now we're continuing our endless push into the north and west. As now that we have a secured foothold around here, we just have to conquer all in our path. Right now we're continuing to push on in towards Uzkulak, which actually I love. Right now it's been Killscrap. I love your comments about all the lore implications or lore reasonings on why things are named the way they are. Absolutely love that kind of stuff. Like Uzkulak, this one is supposed to be nicknamed the Palace of Skulls. It's the Chaos Dwarf capital before they became the Chaos Dwarves. It's become more or less a tomb city now and is feared by the Chaos Dwarves. There's a whole lot of different things there, like Karak Azriak, Karakadrin. I just love this. I love reading through all these and kind of the origins of their names in lore. I love shit like that. Absolutely love it. But we're going to keep focusing on having Belakor. He's going to try and hit this city next turn. Ideally, also, skills are finally working again. His thing to increase the barriers on his Tzeentch warriors is now working, which is awesome. I don't believe I have anything else to do with my armies right now. We don't have enough money anyways as well. So let's pass this turn along. We'll be able to have Belakor. I'm going to have to definitely fight that city myself. It's probably just filled with just goblins and whatnot, but still, we'll have to... Oh, it's another Grizguts. I've killed so many Grizguts so far. Belakor can just add another skull to his throne for himself. Because let's see, you guys here. See, they've got... What's the garrison look like? Ah, no, okay, we actually got some more, actual, orcs. They've got some orcs in there. They've got some ogres, some trolls. That's a decent force. Belakor doesn't care. Let's see, because the bounce power is probably actually not that much in our favor. Close defeat. That's fine. We can turn that in our favor. They have some big ones. Big on harders. They got some big ones. So that is going to be something. We do actually have some skirmishers. I'm not going to be using the glitch that was added in with 1.3. We got them. Which is fucking ridiculous. That has got to be patched out. But hopefully the enemy doesn't use it either right now. But they'll have Belakor focus on in here. They've got a bunch of goblins with the Grizguts. I don't care about them. The reinforcements inside the settlement, they might be a bit of an issue because they do have the big ones. Hopefully my infantry can hold them down. And because I've got some blue pink horrors in here, we have a little bit of ranged in here, which is perfect. Definitely want to have those guys in here to kind of help us out until I can get some soul grinders. Because I think for the most part, I don't really want pink horrors in general in my armies a ton in Belakor's force. I think for the most part, I really like having him just with a bunch of fodder that hey, these infantry units hold this position, watch in glory of Belakor as he slaughters everybody. And the... the Soul Grinders of Nurgle, especially, those guys will be perfect for the playstyle I've been using Belakor, because I try and get so many blobs of fucking troops, and then he just casts a bunch of spells on top of them. The pink horrors will kind of help with that, a little bit. They don't have a ton of splash damage, if I remember correctly. But the Soul Grinders of Nurgle, which, what do I need for that again? Because we will be going pure undivided. Nobody's been deviating and think we have to, want us to just support one god over another. So we are going to be still going pure undivided. Does allow us to get all of the unit types doing so. It's just a little bit slower. But I need to check and see what tier of building we need for Nurgle Soul Grinders, because that's the Soul Grinder I want the most. The Tzeentch Soul Grinder, second after that a little bit, maybe. I technically don't really care too much about the Soul Grinder for Khorne. Those Soul Grinders are okay, but right now I really need Soul Grinders of Nurgle. So right here, let's see. So with you guys, I think for the most part, yeah, we can probably just assault this spot. I could actually have some of my reinforcements go over here, and I kind of want to. Let you guys go to this side, Belakor stays over here, and he just harasses all of these guys. Now, we'll work together. We'll work together in the same area. So let's just have it so all of my infantry, I'm going to have you guys group up. I'll have you try and rush to the walls. Belakor, you're just going to fly on in immediately. Start flying in over here. All of you guys kind of push towards the walls. My pink horrors kind of wait a little bit. I'm going to have Belakor kind of go harass these goblin archers. Try and rush on in there. Also make sure you take the damage resistance from those towers. Don't want you to take too much damage, as you do have a weaker regen now than you used to. So we do have to be careful about that. So kind of running in there. I also now get to test out this ability. This is a stationary vortex, so we'll kind of wait until they start blobbing up a little bit. What does it have for armor piercing damage? 5 damage per second, all armor piercing. Okay. This one's 50% armor piercing, though, so I still think the pendulum's a little bit better, but we might... Weak versus single pen. We'll have to see. I'm going to try this one. It's because it has a duration of 13 seconds. So that's a decent amount of time to do some damage. But we'll kind of wait until they start blobbing up for that. But belakor for right now, just to keep harassing them around here. Slaughter these gobos. And actually, I think for right now... where are the orc boys? There's some orc boys right here. Also the forest goblin spider riders. Let's go down here. Try and hit you guys. And let's see, where's their lord? Here he is. That's not Grizguts, but that's the other guy. So the goblin big boss. Let's try and deal with you with belakor, because my reinforcements are on their way over here. So I'm going to have you try and focus them, belakor, because my men are just about to the walls. Taking a bit of damage, especially you. You've taken quite a bit of damage making your way over here. Let's get the pink horrors a little bit closer now. Try and get you guys so you can unload and shoot over the walls. Belakor, let's see. Grizguts running like a bitch. That's like you should. So all of you keep hitting this guy. Let's use the direct spell on him. Try and kill this guy. Let's see. I don't have a way to have you stop moving, so we'll hold off on that for right now. Alrighty, some of my men are making their way onto the walls. I'm going to have my pink horrors. I'll have you try and primarily help on this side. This is the only unit that's so far actually attacking us, and that's the big uns. Belakor is still having some fun. You've just about taken out Zogslag, so he's almost dead. Then we'll have to be going over towards Grizgut after that. And some of my units are getting their asses kicked for right now. But you guys kind of generically push forward into this area. You guys right here, just about in range, start helping out. They don't have a ton of blobs just yet. That's a decent blob there and there. I kind of want to wait until they blob up more before I start wasting that. So just try and get you over here, belakor. Because I really want you to focus on the lord of theirs. Get some more damage resistance. Let's see. These archers, I can at least use a pendulum on you. Just barely without having to move any closer to you. So we can at least hit this goblin archer, get them to stop firing. Take out. Jesus Christ. 75% of their health there. Let's see. Around here, I am going to now reduce their armor here. Grizgut's almost dead. He's just a couple hits away from being out of the picture. I can do a... Let's see. Do the boomstick. Right about... Oh, actually, those are my troops right there. Let's do it more from this angle. There we go. Now we can avoid hitting them. What spell do we get here? That's what I'm wondering right now. Biggins are making their way over here slowly, or my marauders are making their way over here slowly. You're about to die. You're right next to belakor though, so I can't really stop that. I do think right now though, I want to test this. Let's see, how much damage can this thing do? Right now you're currently at 19,000, so right about there. On top of those gobos. Let's see how this is gonna go. Oh, and they're just being sucked into another dimension and slaughtered. Oh, the poor, poor gobos. The poor, poor gobos. Let's see. How much damage did that do overall? Overall, that did 20,000 damage. Is it cheaper than, Oh, it's actually cheaper than Pendulum. By a tiny bit. Tiny bit cheaper. Okay. Not a bad spell. Let's see. Over here, Pagans are done there for the most part. Let's kind of move you guys a little bit more to the side. Kind of help out over here. Number-wise, how we doing? We have taken out a decent amount, but they have even more. I think, let's see, this is... You're supposed to start with fire. Yeah, right around here as you guys are trying to run away. Let's try and shoot that spot. belakor, for the most part, you're doing well against these orc boys. Grizguts is getting away, but he might just die to this. As you guys are being shot at from above. Oh, look at the gobos run. They're trying to escape. Oh, so trying to escape. Where are we at now? Yeah, they killed about 300 there. Okay. belakor here. Let's get you up in the air again. Let's have you go finish off Grizguts, because he just came back. Come on, take flight. Come on, you got a decent running start. There you go, belakor. Okay, back in the sky. I can actually have you hit him with the direct spell. That should kill him, I think. That might be enough just on its own. If not, I'll have you charge him. Finish him off. And then once he's dead, because I did get the other... Yeah, the other one I don't have to worry too much about. He's dead. Let's get you back over here, Belakor. I'm gonna have you, let's do right here. Try and suck in all these Ashes right there. Now also, could I do, I wanna see, because it sucks them all into that location. Can I do this? Just be a dick. I don't know if this is an effective use of the magic, but fuck it, why not? They're all being sucked into that location. So just, okay, that didn't really do much. I was hoping that maybe it would. Okay, Belakor, let's bring you back over here. I need a heal on you. You are beat to hell. You've got 4 guys. You are barely alive. Just barely. Let's get you some healing. Belakor, let's get you over to the Edo boys. Because for the most part, they don't have a lot left. A lot of their guys are dying at this point. I think for the most part. Also, you. Let's have you pull back. You can just chill. I want to try and see if I can keep you alive. All of you guys, though, let's have you keep pushing forward, because they just have a lot of skirmishers all over the place. They've got some spider riders. They still have some trolls and ogres around here. I can have Belakor finish them off for the most part. I need to get my pink horrors in here as well. Just try and help finish them off. And there they go. They've now given up. With how powerful Belakor is now, man, I can push really hard into some areas. Because I know right now he got 700 kills. Damn. Because he overall got how much damage? 76,000 damage. Not bad, Belakor. Not bad. Because right now, I basically feel like what's going to happen with this army, I think, for the most part, I'm going to have him be an undivided army and have a lot of mortals following him around. I think over time, I'm going to maybe switch almost all of the warriors into the Tzeentch warriors. Have it so we have some Nurgle soul grinders for our ranged, for like a bunch of range, because I don't really think I'm going to keep these pink horrors. I'm having them for now, because they're useful, but I don't think it's going to be the end-all unit I want to have in here. I think I'd like to have some Bloodthirsters in this army, so I have some more flying units to help out Belakor. And then I think from Slaanesh, what would I want from Slaanesh? Because I want a little bit of everything. Oh, you didn't survive! Damn it! I was hoping that guy was going to survive that time, but nope. Okay. Well, let's keep dedicating you guys to Tzeentch. And actually, I think that's a good chance that right now, you know what I'll do? I'm going to have it so that... There you go. So we have 3,000 of any glory. We have undivided glory up to 3,000 now. And then, let's see, so send... Oh, we can actually ascend to some of them now. So let's have it. So first, go back over here. I'm going to start grabbing the thing to reduce the upkeep for Tzeentch units, because I need to do that to be able to get into this line. And I think for the most part, I'm going to do Tzeentch and Nurgle, because I do want those soul grinders. Over here, though, I think what I'll do is, you know what, I'm going to grab... I think I still want just primarily, like, the halberds. I kind of want the halberds... I think there's a great weapon variant as well, but I'll just grab one. I'm just going to grab one to replace the guy I lost. Because for the most part, I think for right now... I can just grab more, though, too. I also want to build some more upgrades, though, first. So let's do that instead. So, like, around here, you guys have the control building. Good. What I want to grab, though, is... you've got the control building. I should get the growth building next. You only get 100 per turn. So grab that. Let's get more growth around here and here. Oh, they have an army back here. You're not right, Dave. I've got a decent garrison around there, so you guys really shouldn't have a chance to push in there. Back over here, let's upgrade this first to get the better port around there. And I don't think I have enough money to build anything else up to get better income. Oh, no, I have some stuff over here. So I can grab this, upgrade that. Oh, actually, again, let me double check some of these things. Around here, I do need to remember, you grab this, so I can get the Chaos Warriors. And I think the Chaos Warriors we're going to grab here when we put them into Belakor's army. Honestly, I kind of want... I think I'm going to put the dual axe ones. I think I'm going to put the dual weapons ones in there. Not the halberds or the normal Chaos Warriors, but I think we'll put the dual hands in there. So let's grab the altar there so we can now grab those units. We then also now get to push on forward with Lothar. Lothar, you're going to be trying to hit this. Is it sieged right now? It does look like it's sieged. Yeah, you're sieging it for like one more turn. Okay, let's make our way... I'll just sit near it, I guess. We can kind of make our way up. Like, you can maybe just raid the area too if I really want to. Kind of just raid the areas we're making our way up this way. Just do that. Make some money. Or maybe build next turn. But it looks like you guys next turn will be able to do something around here. You're probably going to burn it down, honestly. Then I can just recolonize it myself. That's fine for us, I'd say. And then, let's see. So now that we're at 3,000 glory, so I need to go back to the dedication. Because if I remember correctly, we've almost maxed out the Tzeentch one, too. So we've almost maxed out Tzeentch. I'm so close to be able to do this. I need 3,080. This one doesn't lock me off from getting more glory for everybody else. These ones do. So all other glory gains are halted if I do the other ones. And I think for the most part, I will be doing Undivided still. This will give me the... Yeah, and then I can summon Fury. 10 uses! Holy shit! 10 uses of Furies. That's... Oh god, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, I am able to get like everybody else. So all the other unit types are available up here. Because I can get that. I get more recruit rank. Uncorrupted, or just undivided corruption in adjacent provinces. That'll be really useful. And then reduce upkeep for all armies. Reduce recruitment cost for all armies. Increased recruit rank. And global recruitment rank reduced for all that stuff. That's going to be nice. Oh, man. I think that's when we're going to start being a fucking menace on the battlefield is when I have all of that. Let's see. So you got a new headpiece. I don't care too much about that. I'm wondering now, because I am getting more stuff for... Is there like a undivided... Oh, there is an undivided set. So all glory gained. That's a shitty one. It's not a great one. Oh! Takes away your ward save, but it does give you more barrier. I kind of like the look of it, though. It does make you have less ward save, because right now your ward save's at 10%. You have no ward save with that, and here's just the normal physical resistance. I think we'll keep the current torso that we have. Otherwise, I've got this one. This one also does give up to that. Ooh, does give more physical resistance here, actually. Maybe. We'll see. I think we'll see once I have every piece unlocked. That's where we're going to properly finish them off. That's all good for that. Weapon. Exalted Blade. Doesn't really do much more for armor piercing. You actually have more armor piercing with the other one, and that gives you bonus versus large. There is... Ooh, we could now go with the Exalted Halberd. This is also more bonus versus large. But I think the... some more melee defense in this missile block chance is better for you, so I'll keep you with what you currently have, Lothar. Okay, they didn't actually take the area, so I don't have to waste my own troops to recolonize it. Perfect. So we can now have Lothar. Let's get you out of raiding stance. They've just weakened it to all hell, so there's literally nothing else here. Spiny and just a generic goblin boss. I'm sorry, but I'm going to kill you. So let's get rid of you guys out of Howling Rock. And then this is supposed to be the Khorne region, so occupy it for Khorne. And then, let's see. So now actually finally secured this area. Those guys are finally dead. Let's have you keep getting more growth around here. Build this up, and then I'm going to just keep upgrading the growth buildings. Because that's the main thing we want right now. Because the faster we grow these areas, the better for us. And then I think for the most part, let's see, Garrison Lord that hasn't moved, so there's Belakor. They've got a force around here. You guys even have much of a chance around here at this fort? Let's see. So we're bringing in Belakor. Ah, valiant defeat. Yeah, bullshit. Bring it on, guys. Bring it on. I just slaughtered you guys once before. I will do it again with Belakor, as we have a shot work of Finger Snatcher with his big uns that are going to try and hold us at bay. They can try, but they will fail. Because Belakor, I love how powerful Belakor is getting right now. Because basically, I think what we'll do is get the reduced upkeep on the Tzeentch units, get the reduced upkeep on the Nurgle units, and then I think pretty much until he's level 50, we'll just put all the extra points into his additional health. Which, let's see, 1 rank up, 2 rank ups. It should be 2 rank ups, and then he will have basically finished off all the upkeep stuff. He's ranked 35 right now? Yeah, he's ranked 35, so I'll be putting him at 37. And then it'll be from 37 to 50. Just all health. Because that skill dump, I think, is endless. So you can just keep putting points and points and points into that. Which is, I think, going to be, like, what? 12 upgrades, so 24 points. So 24% more health? Yeah, sure. Give Belakor 24% more health. He's going to be a chunky boy. A very, very chunky boy. Because let's see, for this area, I'm probably just going to assault. Let's assault at the north area. The northeastern region has the least amount of towers, and it's only one gate. So we can have all my infantry kind of rush on up there to help us out. And then belakor, you just need to take out the poor leaders and lords in this army. And then I'll have you just start trying to focus down the orc biggins as they try. But they're no match for belakor at this point. So let's go forth, belakor! Infantry, I'm going to have you guys again kind of just generically rush up the gates, rush up to the walls. Belakor, let's see, they've got, here he is. There's the guy that we want. Let's have you kind of rush on up here with my pancors and infantry. I'll have you guys kind of just rush the walls and just kind of generically push forward into the enemy forces. We got a lot of big uns. You guys aren't considered anti-large. No, you're not. Damn it. The orc boys are at least. So you guys will have a bonus against them at least. Damn, you have a lot of leadership. 100 leadership. Yeah, belakor, let's have you go destroy this little bastard who's trying to run away. Let's do some direct damage onto him. The other lord... Do they have another lord in the garrison, or no? Yeah, they do, right here. Dudbag. I'll have to get rid of you with belakor. You trying to run away? You know not to run away from belakor. You can't escape from him. Let's see, you're down... You're about almost half your health now at this point. My infantry are making their way up. They're almost to the walls. Go forth! Conquer in the name of your lord belakor! Yeah, the lord's starting to run away. That's fine. Infantry, you've now started to run up onto the walls. I'll have you guys start pushing forward soon. Belakor, I'm going to have you to start trying to destroy these guys. Oh, those are Night Goblin archers too. Good. Yeah, keep trying to cast some spells around there to help out. These guys are in the way. Let's get you some damage resistance, and then let's reduce their armor around here. We've also got some damage. Affects up to 5 units. Let's see. I kind of like the idea of... I don't want to use that ability right now. I think I'd rather... we can do this one. Actually, no, I'm going to try that on top of you guys. Because it should spread up to 5 units. So put that on top of them, belakor. And then if I can get you out of here, I'll try and have you go finish off the lord, who's almost dead. Infantry, let's have you just kind of generically push forward with us. Because once you guys start pushing on in, we should be able to very easily start claiming the city. Because they've got some big uns here that are still fighting us. You guys are holding decently against them. Ooh, and they're starting to bunch up quite a bit around here. Let's see, let's upcast this. Just increases the armor piercing. There's a really nice blob right about there. I'll use this as a chance to try and get belakor out of here, as he should have a bit more movement there. He will take a little bit of damage from his own ability, but should be able to get you... Oh, are you stuck in there too? No, you can get out. Oh yeah, there you go. Absolutely shredded all of those guys. Oh, beautiful. And I think let's get another cast of this, like, right around here. Belakor, I'm going to have you run over here to hit those orc boys. Because this area right around here, I'm just aerially bombarding the shit out of it. As I can then also have you guys, also just increases the armor piercing damage. Let's just make these guys regret what they're doing in life. As I am absolutely just nuking this location. Oh, beautiful. Belakor, how much damage do you have right now? About 48,000. Not bad, not bad. Almost their entire army's dead around here. Belakor, I'm going to have you go try and finish off that lord of theirs. Let's see, my pinkors. You're up on the walls, or you're trying to get onto the walls to just secure and start shooting them. They've got some trolls and some orc boys here, trying to fend off my men. For the most part, you guys are winning here. Yeah, you're pushing them back. I love how much barriers you guys have. Although I think my pink horse have more, if I remember correctly. They've got way more barriers, which is kind of hilarious, but I guess it makes sense. I'd rather have my archers be able to kite a little bit more with that. But for the most part, I think they're just about to give up. Yeah, it looks like their morale is dropping. There it goes. So there's one more city for belakor. Perfect. Soon he's going to have a full stack army, and I can't wait for that. Because I think once he has a full stack army, belakor is going to slaughter people. Like, absolutely slaughter people. Because I think slowly but surely I am going to phase out all of the other mortal units and have them be eventually just more of the Tzeentch unit. Tzeentch Knights. I'm still wondering what unit I want from Slaanesh. I think from Slaanesh, I might grab their cav. Their cav is really good for flanking. So if I'm going to have any sort of unit from them, I wouldn't mind those guys. Otherwise, I could grab the Soul Grinders from Slaanesh. Otherwise, I might not have Slaanesh units in Belakor's army. I might not, because, like, the Slaaneshi playstyle doesn't mesh too much with how I like to play usually. I'm not a huge cav flanker usually. I'm never the greatest cav only armies basically. I'm okay with them, but I think for the most part I work better with good infantry, good supporting skirmishers kind of type, and which I kind of can do with like magic. So those guys are now dead. Hey, I got another gut maw thing. There we go. Because I want to keep those and give those out to my heroes, I'd say. So we now got just one more area here, but I'll have to actually colonize that one. Let's see, around here, we've got the money, the growth, control. I think maybe just get more growth around here right now, honestly. Yeah, let's just get more growth. Grab that, upgrade that. Belakor here. Honestly, I kind of want to have you just keep recruiting more of these guys. Like, one per turn I can grab. They're actually pretty cheap right now, in comparison. Like, they are a little bit more expensive than the Slaaneshi Chaos Warriors, but for the most part, I'd prefer having these guys. They have a bit more armor. Weapon strength is a little bit higher, too. Melee defense is a little bit lower. Speed is a little bit higher on the Slaaneshi version as well. But I think, again, we'll eventually slowly kind of phase these guys all over to the Tzeentch version. Also then have some more unused skill points around here. Okay, so again, there we go for all the Nurgle reduction, because that will be for the Soul Grinders. Then I'll be able to put points around here, so I'll put one in the Nurgle, one in the Tzeentch, and then the rest of my points are going into increasing his health. So that's how we're going to basically level up Belakor, I'd say. Also, we finally finished this area off, so again, keep getting more Chaos Undivided around there for the Corruption. And now we actually have a decent amount of money. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to be trying to finish off your army. I think right now, because again, we have to go back over to here, to Nurgle. So, Soul Grinders, yep. Soul Grinders are all the way up there. So I have to grow this region up to level 5, which I just need more money, honestly. I just need more money, need to build this up. And then also, ooh, Chaos Warriors of Nurgle Man Reapers. That is a dude I'm going to want in one of my armies for sure, I'd say. I think that's what we do is, like, the next army I make, I think is going to be dedicated to Nurgle, and we can kind of put them in there. So we need to keep focusing on building this area up right now. And we're starting to make a decent amount of money. We are growing rather rapidly. And so once we have a full stack army for Belakor, that's when we'll start making another army, a third army, and I'll have that be a Nurgle force. Because that by then, I'll have access to Soul Grinders, those Man Reaper, Chaos Warriors of Nurgle. Then we can also have Plague Bearers. You poor idiots. Okay. No. You're not going to be able to succeed here. Let's get some more... I now have enough Undivided. I kind of want to keep moving more, so let's get the Slaaneshi Corruption. And actually, Slaanesh needs more dedication. I haven't been dedicating enough to Slaanesh, so we'll make sure that we start doing that next. After this region is secured, the next region we'll build up is going to be another Slaaneshi region as well, I'd say. So I think for the most part right now we're going to do... nice. So we can basically get rid of most of these orcs. What we're going to be doing with Belakor is I'll try and grab like one of those units per turn. I'm going to have to colonize this area because this is straight up just undivided. It's not colonized yet. Yeah, we'll do with just, finish off for more Tzeentch. Grab that, and then next turn out of here you'll be able to leave. Just keep upgrading that. And for right now, we're trying to use my money to just grow our regions and make more money. Because the sooner I can do that, the better. So we're not going to worry about those buildings right now. We'll hold off. This region right around here, I need to grow faster. Basically, we just need to save up enough money. Because we have enough growth to get this. We just don't have enough cash for that. But now, I can finally be Chaos Undivided. So now we will have access to... let's see. What else do we get around here? I'm just wondering if any of these are going to be worth grabbing for these parts. There's some more physical resistance there. More physical resistance there. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, that one might not be the worst. Hellforged Blade. Oh, okay, that Hellforged Blade is actually not that bad. Okay, but now we are going for Chaos Undivided. We can still get everything else at least here, so we can get all of the stuff around here up to the max for every other Chaos God, which is nice. Ooh, Plagued Body. kind of want that. Some of these aren't that bad. But we'll be getting more dedication at least next for Slanesh. Actually, I think, no, Khorne's lower. No, Khorne has lower actually right now. So there we go. So now we've dedicated ourselves to a god. The dedication. Lothar refuses to be anyone's servant. The ruinous powers have no hold over him. I am no puppet. They cannot fetter me. The power's mine alone. Damn right it is. So now what we're going to have to do is... So, we are going to make our way out of here. We now need to make our way over to Mount Gunbad. I'm going to colonize this region. We'll be able to finish this area off. And then we start our push into the dwarves. So we can start making our way over there with Lothar. I think the next region we're going to go with Belakor. I think we'll hit Silver Pinnacle. Yes, let us hit Silver Pinnacle. I think for the most part, like, this looks like it's either this is... Oh, this is Skaven. Those are fucking Skaven. So we'll just ignore the high pass for right now, I'd say. I have a bit of a war going on up here, but I think basically we can hold off on that until we get our third army to just kind of push north with that. So Belakor at least will hit Silver Pinnacle. Basically, we're just going to be pushing straight into the Empire immediately, honestly. Because now that we don't have to worry about any of the orcs, I have full reign over here. Otherwise, buildings, I think just keep trying to upgrade any economy that we can. Any economic building that we can. Although, maybe I should... Well, let's see. If I... We'll hold off. Don't build that just yet, because if I wait... Next turn, I should have enough to upgrade this. Then we'll just have to wait for growth again, and we can continue focusing on money. But we really do just need to get more cash in our faction right now. Of course, we're making a decent amount, but it's not a ton. Yeah, because now I've got enough money. Let's see. Yeah, because now I've definitely got enough money to get that upgrade. Let's see, a new mission. Raise or sack the following settlement. So that is way over there. Yeah, I can do that. Raziak. That was another one that was listed, I believe, if I remember correctly, by Killscribe. Let's see. Lothar here, though. It's going to take me some money to colonize this. 900. Yeah. I want to dedicate it to Slanesh. Because what was it? It was like 1,000 for that upgrade. Damn, it was 400. There's nobody for me to fight right now either. Fuck. Okay, well, we're gonna make our way over to you guys though, for sure. Make my way over to Silver Pinnacle, I'd say, first and foremost. Let's have it so let's just keep making our way over this way. We'll get most of our replenishment back in a single turn. I think, let's see. Can I just force somebody to give me money right now, maybe? Quick deal. Let's see. I just want somebody to give me money. Let's see. I don't want non-aggression pact. I don't think there's anybody I can just, like, force to give me some cash right now. So I think we'll just have to wait until next turn. So I think we'll just kind of hold off. I can get, like, one upgrade for something. That's... Not that. That's too expensive. Anything that's level up to level 3 is too expensive. Those are also to level 3. That's even more expensive there. Actually, I don't have the income building here. So grab that. We can grab that income building there, and we can upgrade this. I'll still have enough money for the upgrade next turn. Commandments, again, keep going more for Chaos Undivided, just because that gives us more control, more happiness around here for these regions, so I don't have to have as many of the control buildings as in these regions. Alright, now we have enough money. So let's go back over here. Ooh, we're just upkeep for Khorne building units too. Awesome. So let's first get this upgrade. That's the most important thing for us to do right now. I think it's going to be another couple turns until you're happy and fully replenished around here. Yeah, because you don't have a bunch of increased replenishment. You're currently just set up here. And reduce melee attack across the board, reduce growth across the board. I need to get you in more fights because of the bloodletting. Bloodletting is amazing when I have multiple armies. So let's have you kind of go... Oh, that actually makes it slower. A lot slower. All of you sit in Howling Rock for a turn or something like that, I'd say. Let's go back over here. Let's get the income building around there. Belakor now. You're fully stocked up and ready to go. I'm sad this isn't Neferata here. I'm hoping they add her at some point, I really do. Garrison-wise, a lot of undead, but I don't think Belakor gives a shit. So let's have Belakor assault the Silver Pinnacle. Looks like there's also Ungrim back there. Got a lot of undead. So many undead. So little time, but so many skulls. So let's have Belakor push on in here to hit Silver Pinnacle. Because I think for the most part, I was originally going to have Belakor kind of go more to the northwest, but at this point in time, it's actually very beneficial for us to just straight push forward, just west, just pure west into the Empire. So I'll have Belakor and Lothar go start raiding around there. Any additional armies I make, I think we'll have them start kind of maybe pushing, again, north right now towards the Ogres and into Cathay. As soon as I can get the Soul Grinders of Nurgle, for the most part, I can properly finish this army off. A little, well, almost. Because I want to be able to get, I'd say, 3 units of Nurgle Soul Grinders. I want some Blood Crushers as well, but I think we might just want to focus on just getting as soon as possible just a full stack army for Belakor as soon as possible, just to make his conquest a little bit easier. Because he's doing all the damn work in every fight, which I don't mind. I love that Belakor himself is just a fucking unit, an absolute unit in the battlefield. Because, like, right here, all of the, like, there's a bunch of skeletons. They never have an insane amount of decent infantry around here, but man, the Lamian Sisterhood is not going to like what happens here to them. Because I think for this region, let's take my forces. I'm actually going to go up right around here. I want to make sure that if they're fighting me, they have to be bunched up as all hell. So let's kind of move my forces over here, because I'll get the most out of my magic then. Belakor over here as well. Pink Horrors. Starts deployment. Starts the battle. All of my guys rush forward here. Kind of rush just across the entire walls there. Belakor, let's have you start trying to get rid of their lords. They do have some flying units, which will be interesting. Let's have it so... Ooh, they've actually got some towers shooting from over there. Okay, I'm going to try and have it so my pink horrors kind of run over here. I have a little bit of some cover there. But those are towers that are shooting me like that? Because they don't have artillery, right? You guys haven't been at it, like, been given artillery since I last fought against you, right? No, I think just these towers right here are what's doing that initial damage. So you keep trying to push on in there. Belakor, let's see, there he is. There's Razov. Let's have you make his day a living hell, as he's not the best in melee, so you should absolutely wreck him. Because let's see. How long is it going to take Belakor to ruin this guy's day? So one hit. Come on, Belakor. Don't stop. Don't stop! Because at the moment, let's see, that's down to about half his health. Yeah, 2 hits for that. Oh, they got Skaven in here? What the fuck? I didn't realize you guys had Skaven slaves in here randomly. What the hell? Okay. Oh, yes, now that I'm Chaos Undivided, I can just spawn a shit ton of Furies. Yes. So let me just spawn those and just keep endlessly throwing them at shit, because why not? Up to 10. Like, they're a weak unit, but still. Having Chaos Furies is kind of fun to just be able to spam them. Let's have them go hit the Corpse Cart. Hit the Corpse Cart there. Infantry is rushing forward. They're getting up onto the walls now. My pink horrors are opening up. That lord of theirs is dead. Right? Who the hell's down here? Because I didn't expect you guys to have Skaven slaves in here. Did they have another lord, or was it just that one? I think it was just the one. Because if I see another one, I'll go charge them, but for the most part right now, I think Belakor now just needs to start trying to harass and destroy all of these infantry they got. These guys don't have a ton of armor, right? No. Absolutely not. But what I can do is let's just start kind of spamming. Like, let's do right around... Actually, I don't need to do the upcast version. Let's kind of block this area here, kind of suck them all up and start killing them there. Infantry are starting to... That was perfect. Infantry are starting to push forward. Start conquering these walls. They've got about... a lot of dudes. 3,700. I am wondering if your regen still works against these guys. Yes, it does. Oh, no, that's because of the weapon, actually. No, it still triggers off them. Okay, because it's just... Oh, yeah, it's just low leadership. So it will still trigger with them even still. The weirdest thing for me here is the fact that you guys just have Skaven slaves in here. I was not expecting you guys to have them. But hey, the more the merrier. I don't mind having a higher kill count with Belakor. Let's see, I can get, let's see, right around here. Let's do the boomstick right there. I need to replace this item. Let's have you do that. I see another unit of some skeleton spearmen right around there. I thought I saw a different blob. There's some grave guard right around here. I'd actually rather hit you guys with that blade. Because you're slightly better units I'd rather get rid of. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I have more Furies. What's the cooldown on this? 90-second cooldown? Really? That seems like a really low cooldown. Because I can just have you guys keep trying to rush on in there. My infantry are actually getting their asses kicked right now. You guys are not doing that well. Let's get Belakor over here if we can. Because right now, Belakor's got how many kills? 214 kills. Furies kind of charge on into things. I need Belakor to kind of help out over here. My infantry's getting their asses kicked, and I don't like it. So I was trying to have you help out over here. They are fighting against the Grave Guard, which are a decent unit. I actually didn't notice that some of my pink cores are just straight up dead. Huh. I don't know if I didn't bite off more than I can chew with this fight. Because usually Belakor has been just absolutely decimating anybody in his way. So let's just have you kind of put some boosting armor around here. Let's deal with the Cryptors first. They're a bit of a bigger issue. There's a lot of them right here. Let's kind of do, yeah, right there. There's also a lot over here I can try and hit with the pendulum, too. So let's kind of do like so. Yeah, right there. Because balance of power-wise, actually not doing that great. Not as well as I would like. Oh my, I filled that fast. That filled up insanely quickly. Okay, a good spot to do this ability would be, I'm going to say, around here. And that right there will capture a lot of you. Belakor, you're doing fine. You're absolutely slaughtering these units. I need to get them to start crumbling. And I'm still fairly certain they don't have any other lords. If they have any other lords, I need to make sure I kill them. But I don't see any. I think it's just a slog right now, and I'm probably going to lose a couple of my infantry units. And actually, I should try and get you guys out of here. Get you out of melee combat, so you can kind of return and get your barriers back up. Oh, there's one more lord! That's why you guys are holding together so nicely. This one poor bastard, I think is... Oh, is that? Oh, that's actually a female caster. Well, I'm sorry. Belakor is going to have his way with you and make you regret being raised in undeath. So let's have you try and focus her down. Because once she's dead, I think that'll kind of help with the crumbling. Because at the moment right now, they still have over half their army still. A lot of my infantry's actually taking a fucking beating. And I know, like, my Tzeentch warriors actually are kind of struggling. I think it's just because, like, in comparison, like, if I compare these two, like, you have to take into account veterancy, but also, like, just the fact that my Nurgle warriors actually do so much better for melee defense. Like, their melee defense is really nice. Like, you've got the barriers for Tzeentch, but I'd rather just have the higher melee defense, honestly. Because melee attack is about the same for them, honestly. Let's see, Belakor, how you doing here? She is almost... Oh, you use the crypt ghouls now. Wait, did you already finish her off? Yeah, because I don't see her. I just wasn't paying attention. I just didn't realize you already killed her. Okay. So for the most part, then, I think it's just mop-up duty now at this point. Because there's some skeleton spearmen. I think we've gotten rid of most of the elite units. Or elites for undead, for the most part. Like, they've got some grave guard over here, but that's not a ton. And once Belakor makes his way back over here, they shouldn't take that much longer. I'm going to keep spamming more of my Furies back here to try and help out with the guys on the walls. And as soon as Belakor is done over there, I can have him help out with the Grave Guard around here. And it shouldn't take that much longer, because I think they should start crumbling soon. Because they've got to start taking army losses soon. It took long enough, and Belakor, let's see, you ended up killing almost 1,000 guys yourself, doing 100,000 damage to win this. Damn, yeah, Pyrrhic victory, that is justified. We took a lot of damage there. Looks like I lost both of my Slaaneshi warriors. I think I lost 3 of my Tzeentch warriors. I lost all of my pink horrors. And then my Nurgle warriors are still standing. That's not that bad, so we still have a decent amount of them. I'll have to take some time to gather some more forces around here. Give him some more men to kind of stock up his forces. And I'm a little worried that Ungrim's here. We have the dwarves just on our doorsteps right outside. Hopefully they won't decide to make their way on in and try and assault us while we're in a weakened state. Although, with how much damage belakor can do, I think he's getting close to a one-man doom stack. Like, honestly. He didn't even take that much damage himself with all of the fighting that he was doing. And as I get him more base ward save, he's going to be even harder to take out. But I did lose those 2 units. I lost a lot of guys. Some of you actually helped. I didn't lose nearly as many of my Tzeentch warriors as I thought. So you're now ranked 38. This area, okay, so we currently have the least dedication to corn. 800 dead glory for that, holy shit. I kind of want to sack this first. I kind of want the money, as opposed to, we don't really need glory right now, so we were close enough to the city. I'm going to sack it and then occupy it. And then, hey, more hit points for belakor. Oh, God. He totally needs more more hit points right now. Outside, you just hit it again. Oh, you don't have enough movement. Damn it, I thought you did. Okay, so I won't be able to immediately take it just yet. So now we can start getting the stuff over here. So we're going to get the reduced Nurgle and the reduced Tzeentch. And then everything else from now on is just putting points into his health, which it's the same amount every time, but I wanted to see, because I think we can put it more than 3. Because I think this is an unlimited one. We'll have to see. Otherwise, we'll just start dedicating to some other things as well, I guess. But belakor here, I can't recruit anything, so we'll just have to kind of hold off as you are there. But we've now got a decent amount of money. And let's see, this area here, we're now growing up. I need to just keep trying to improve my economy, so let's kind of go around anywhere. Well, I need to at least get this. Grab that, and then any building that has more money, we need more money. We're going to do that. So right there, this right here, more Nurgle glory and corruption. I don't really need that specifically. I would rather, you guys have plenty of growth. I need some more cash right here, so let's grab that. Over here, we can get the better port, and then I'd say, let's see, they both give 100, right? This one costs 1,500. Yeah, that'll be cheaper. Grab that. Most of these buildings I actually don't really need for the most part, so I'll kind of ignore a lot of them. I think instead what I'll do is, I know Lord is present, that also gives us some more. Just having more control is not the worst, but I think grab that. Let's upgrade. I'd say, oh yeah, this one doesn't have an income building yet. So grab that, and then that's about it for money. Although this one we can upgrade again. There you go. Hopefully, the dwarves don't decide to just take the Silver Pinnacle before I get to, because I'm beat up. I need some time to get some more troops. And Ironfist is right fucking there. At least your army has, like, no armor, so my magic should be absolutely devastating to you. But you also have the whole fact, like, your entities don't start dying until, like, you've completely been shattered. Hi, Ungrim. Hello. I see you decide to advance on me, even though I did not want you to. Okay. This will be interesting. Let's give this banner over to you. We do have all the Furies. They only have 2 ranged units, and then they have all the Slayers, who are going to be interesting. What's this ability say? Let's see, so that's just, yeah, entities can't die if they have more than 75% of their hit points. Okay. That, I wish I could seduce some of you guys. I would love that. You do have some flaming attacks. But you're a very weak lord in comparison to belakor. Belakor's level 38 right now, in comparison to your 7. So, belakor might just have to fight this entire army himself, but hey, let's take on Ungrim. I'm trying to remember what trait I get from defeating him. Because I think we should be fine here. I think we should be able to beat him back. The one wonderful thing is the Slayers have, like, no armor, so anything I use for spells should do quite a bit of damage. I wish I had my pink horrors still, but they're all dead. So as long as we focus on Ungrim Ironfist, that should help us out. We'll have to focus him down first. Then it's just going to be belakor having to fight the entire Slayer corpse here, basically. Which I think he should be fine. I have all the Furies, too, and the Furies usually are weak against armor, but against the Slayers, should be fine, I'd say. Chaos Warriors, for now, let's have you kind of hide back here. Belakor is going to do most of the work initially, so let's have him start the battle. Let's have him take out Ungrim immediately. So kind of fly on over. And then let's have you, as soon as you're in range, hit him with the direct damage spell. And then right about, I'd say, now, we're going to do this. So let's have you charge on in there, Belakor. Start dealing some damage to him. As soon as right there, we'll activate the damage resistance and then start just hitting him. And make sure I get all of you guys to have reduced stats around here. The Furies, as soon as I can spawn them in, they're going to be making their way over to hit their skirmishers. Belakor is going to have to fight the entire force here. Technically, I don't take damage from my own shit, it looked like, but let's just have you guys hit that. Right there. Do as much damage as we can with that. As soon as that hits... Oh, look at all that damage. Look at all that damage. And just for added good measure, right on top of that, Furies go for their skirmishers. Belakor has now killed 23 guys, but I'm not surprised by that with the fact that they don't start dying until their health is lower. That's still 27,000 damage. Then we need to do the boomstick right about there. Ungrim's at about half health. I need you to keep trying to focus on him specifically. I'm doing so much damage. Every hit, I love it. So I've got this. Try and put that on top of people there. And then we've got another one. Honestly, I think I'm just going to do... No, we want the short cooldown. They don't have armor, so we don't need a ton of armor piercing. Belakor is taking a lot of damage here. I need you to just keep trying to hit Ungrim, because you are doing so much damage there. You're kind of not moving the way I want you to, Belakor. I'm going to actually hit you with the heal for right now, because at the moment I can't heal a ton. There you go. Let's see, now I've done up to 217 kills. That's not bad. I think at this point, I'm not going to start bringing my infantry in. I'm going to start bringing you guys in. I need more Furies. I need to get rid of those skirmishers of theirs. Let's actually kind of take flight for a second. Let's get rid of their skirmishers for a second. I can hit you with the direct damage spell right there. But I have done a number on these Slayers. But we need to start getting them to stop shooting me. Because Belakor is taking a little bit more damage. He's doing okay. I think I just need to try and get my infantry to help out around here, have them help kind of distract them. Because I need Belakor to kind of heal up, so I need to get them to have a little bit more reduced leadership, and then he'll start healing up. Take out the Thunderers next. Yeah, take out the Thunderers. Actually, Chaos Warriors, I should have actually maybe had you guys keep hiding for now, actually. Because it works really well when they're all trying to focus on Belakor. When they're all trying to focus on Belakor, then he can very easily spam into a shit ton of damage with that ability. Like, I've done how much now at this point? He's done 59,000 damage. Belakor, get back up. Chaos Furies, let's have you go for the Thunderers. Belakor, I need you to take flight again. Let's have you speed back over here. Ungrim's almost dead. Ungrim's almost dead, so once you can get over to him, one more good hit should do it in. Come on, kill him. Come on, don't just run after him. You have to actually finish them off. Just one good hit. Yeah, you guys, they're coming for us. So let's just kind of form up on the edge of the forest. Kind of wait for them to come to us. Let's see, how are the skirmishers doing? Thunderers are dead, it looks like. Nope, Thunderers are not dead. They've still got the Thunderers right back here. And then the Quarrelers are almost dead. Belakor, I need you to stop just flying after him, you stupid idiot. Come on. Let's see, this is pretty cheap. I'm just going to do this. Just do it on top of him. He's almost dead. Like, literally, he's got like 500 health. I just need something, and to stop him, so Belakor can hit him one more time, and he's dead. So there you go. So those guys are now dead and out of the picture. I almost have another Fury. I'll have you guys be summoned again, go after the Thunderers. My Warriors are now fighting as well with us. Let's have you guys kind of keep pushing on in here, push on into them. The dual axes I don't care too much about. Around here, though, these are all the Slayers. So right about there, that's what I want. So wait till the spell starts casting, then we're going to reduce their armor, even if they have any at all. So right about there, reduce the armor. That should do a bit more damage to them. And then, let's see. So they've got quite a bit over here. Let's get the boomstick right there. I'll do the pendulum next, probably around that same area. I think. Oh, Furies! You never took the order. At once. Belakor, you're doing really well for the most part right now. I think at the moment we need to try and focus on whittling their health down below 75%. As long as they're at 75%, then they start losing entities. So kind of do another pendulum right there. That's a good amount of damage. Belakor, let's have you keep focusing on the guys out here. We still have, I'm going to just do the heal on top of my Nurgle warriors. Get that. Furies are almost done with that Thunderer. I think this is going fairly well. Oh, Belakor's starting to hit his max for regen. That's not what I want. Okay, keep doing more of your ward save. Those guys are shattered. Those guys are shattered for the most part. I can get a good another hit right around. Actually, those guys I'm not going to waste magic on. I think for the most part, they're giving up. Yeah, for the most part, they're giving up. The Slayers are still going to fight to the death. But for the most part, now at this point, with how much health Belakor still has, I think he can finish them off himself. There we go! We were able to hold. Took a lot of damage there, but I think that went about as best as I could have hoped there. I'm really sad that they decided to advance on me while we were still weak, so I think I lost another one of my Tzeentch warriors, maybe two. My Nurgle warriors should be fine. Belakor's a little beat up, but now we've been able to defeat Ungrim Ironfist in melee combat. So now he should be a bit easier to push on into his lands, and once we can get a army back up and running. Which basically, I'll just take one turn. Take one turn, get a couple more units for Belakor, because for the most part, he is literally the army. He did himself, like what, about 80,000 damage, I think it was? He only killed about 600, but they didn't have a ton of them. But I think he did that about like 80, 90,000 damage alone, simply because all the Slayers wanted to fight him, and I just dogpiled his magic on top of him. Because let's see, he did, yeah, 85,000 damage. I'm gonna take some replenishment. Increase our replenishment for a couple turns. And then we can try and hit the Silver Pinnacle. We'll stay there for at least one turn, gather some more men together, and then keep making my way over to the west. So I got more melee attack, spell resistance, and missile resistance for defeating Ungrim Ironfist. Nice. I like that. And then also, hey, I was, for a second, making a decent amount of money there. So we got that, finished that mission off. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Are you serious that that's what's happening? And then, yep, I can just keep putting more into skill dump. Okay, so we can just keep getting him more health.
Power.
I have to hit this again. And they have reinforcements from the dwarves. Fuck you. I should have taken that out the first time. Let's pull back for a second. I have to pull back into my own lands here. Let's see. I'd rather just pull back. About there. Go into encampment stance. We need to get Belakor back up in tip-top shape at least. He needs full health. Other than that right now, I'm probably just going to grab, just grab some more. Let's see. Another melee defense is kind of similar. Oh, it was just mainly just because of the rank ups that you guys had higher melee defense, actually. Yeah, because I want to compare those. Like, baseline? Oh, they're actually pretty similar. These ones are better, just for more defense. Which I kind of feel like I might grab them as opposed to the halberds, maybe. Like, I think I'll have a little bit of a mix. These guys are cheaper, too, so I think it's better to just get them for right now so we can have something to fill out our roster and our just kind of help us out a little bit more. So Belakor, you need to get some more men. Then you can assault Silver Pinnacle again next turn. Lothar, you are really beat up. I'll have you, you go sit in Howling Rock for a turn. Once you sit there for a turn, I can have you make your way back over to the west. Then you can try and make your way to Grashrak's lair. You can go on over there. Building-wise, also, I'm curious. So, let's see. It was tied to, this building. Because it was the Searing Glaives. That's the one I kind of really want to see. Soul Grinders, Spring Cherries, Gas. The melee defense is really low on that unit, though. I feel like I'm probably not going to grab that one, though. So I think we'll just continue to keep focusing on trying to increase our economy as we are. Keep trying to do that, and that. And then let me do one more end turn, and I want to just kind of see if I can maybe assault that with just a replenished Belakor next turn. If not, we'll just have to do that assault at the beginning of the next video. Because I want Silver Pinnacle. I want Silver Pinnacle. I just hate the dwarves are fucking reinforcing them. Are they allied? Like, I love that they're just working together. Okay, so they ran, so that's something. That's a little bit less that we have to deal with. Did they bring that other army of theirs back? No. Ooh, reduce upkeep for Zinch units as well again. Nice. So I just have even more money right now. You guys are 35. Wow. So here, are you in my way? Oh no, it's just because of oh no! Oh yeah! Now I get to actually have these guys as reinforcements. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, fuck you guys. Give me my city back. I rightfully fought and bled for this. Still, let's going to give our dedication over to Corn. Give that for Corn, and then we'll have Silver Pinnacle. Now we can kind of sit here for a little bit and kind of build it up now. I think what we'll do is... So, get the control building, get the growth building, and then belakor. Again, for right now, for the most part, like, I don't see any other really way I want to level you up besides just giving you even more fucking health. So I can just keep giving you basically about 200 health every level up. And you've got 10 more level ups. So that will be a nice amount of health. So we can kind of keep doing that. But belakor is going to just keep pushing on in here. I will have it so that we'll kind of keep finishing you off with... Like, I'm going to fill up your roster with more Zinch warriors for defensive units. So I'll give you... Let's see, we've got a little bit more. I can get at least one more. At least get one more guy so you have 3 of each. And then you'll be probably just heading out just next turn, I think, with just that. Basically, we'll be going for Siege of Uzkulak next turn, and then Ungor after that. Because we can just keep making our way westward. This is where the fun begins. And now that we have a decent amount of money as well, we're going to be able to start getting up another army. Because I think we can maybe recruit the next army now? Question mark? Maybe. If I was to recruit an army, it would be... Yeah, 200 increase in upkeep, which is not that bad. So I think in the next video, I can maybe start making my next army. Otherwise, I think we might just hold off a little bit longer until we've officially been able to kind of get grow these areas a little bit more and have more money. Because that's the main concern right now, is this has to... I need soul grinders before I make that other army. And I also just need soul grinders for Belakor's force as well. But I think for right now, this is probably going to be a pretty good place to end this video for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have on it in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, but it's Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.